Hey, welcome everybody. It's me, Richard, with Real Men Craft 2. So today I'm going to be doing a whip and chat. It is Sunday, August, I think it's the 5th or September. Oh my God. Yeah, it's September 5th, I think, you guys. Tomorrow's Labor Day. So before I start the whip and chat, I'm going to just tell you what I'm doing a whip and chat on. I am working on a pretty big painting, but it's of Hocus Pocus. Yeah. So come back right after the intro. Hey, welcome back everybody. Sorry about the red nose. Yeah, I look like Rudolph. My allergies are really bad. So today I'm going to be doing a whip and chat. I'm working on diamond painting. You all know what whip and chat stands for, work in progress. But I do want to welcome some new subscribers to the channel. So I haven't done this the last couple times, so sorry about that. Sorry about the reflection right here in the glass behind me. It's the light above my head. And you're going to see some glare from my ring light. Sorry. So let's welcome, I want to welcome Linda Hugo. And thanks, Linda, for putting me down below in your subscription so you can see my channel right there. Diana Loves Colors, Marie Wana, Yolanda Pierbroom, Diamond Painting with Jack. Welcome, Jack. Christian McClarty, Angel G, Cutie Gracia, Diane's Designs, Ooh La La French Girl, and Tamara Marston. I love the last name Marston. Reminds me of the Marston House from Salem's Lot. You guys all know I'm a huge Halloween fan. Halloween's my favorite time of the year, favorite holiday of the year. And speaking of Halloween, it's funny, Bruce just went to the grocery store and he brought home the coolest dish towels. Yeah, they're Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. They're Sally. Very super nice heavyweight ones. Really cute. So yeah, those will look great in the new kitchen for Halloween time. They say seriously spooky on them. Yeah. So before I flip the camera around, I'm going to be working on I've been working on the last couple of days. It is a 60 by 70 centimeter round diamond painting. And I will let me take it, I have it wrapped around Bruce's solid wood rolling pin. I'm going to try to get the image right in the camera. Yeah. There is Kathy Najimy as Mary. There's BetteMidler as Winifred. There's Sarah Jessica Parker as Sarah. There's Danny. No, Danny's right. Where is Danny? I know she's here. Here's Danny down here. She was the boy's brother, and I don't know why I can't remember the boy's name right now. But there's Billy Butcherson. He's the corpse that comes out of the grave. There's Zachary Binks. Yeah, the talking cat. So, yeah. The movie came out in 1993. And it's kind of funny because in my BookTube channel, day before yesterday, I posted a review of my top 20 books that I love to read for Halloween/fall season. And this book right here, Hocus Pocus and the all new sequel, made it in the top 20. So if if any of you ladies and gents love to read or listen to audiobooks like I do when I'm diamond painting, check out the booktube channel. It's right there. It's Nightmares Anyone. It's not all extreme horror. There's a lot of YA horror. There's it's just fun. And yeah, so I am working with my favorite diamond pin. It's got a 5-placer, no, it's got a 4-placer on one end and a single, but I'm gonna flip on my light board here and I'm gonna flip the camera around. Plus I'm drinking an ice cold raspberry mocha. And yeah, it's like it's supposed to be 106, 107 here today in Sacramento, California. I don't like the heat. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and we're gonna work on a little bit of diamond painting. So Hocus Pocus magic. I'm gonna flip you guys around here in just one sec. Okay, so welcome back everybody. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Speaking of Hocus Pocus, this movie came out in 1993 and it's really kind of funny because when it first came out, it was actually a flop. Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't do really well at the box office. It didn't. Critics didn't really like it, but fans really got addicted. Let's see. It came out in 1993, so it's almost 30 years old. Yeah, it's pretty funny, and in just a couple weeks, part 2 is coming out. And yeah, the book that I have, it says, and the all-new sequel. The new movie isn't based on the all-new sequel book. They did take a different storyline, and someone else wrote the screenplay for it. I think they should have used the story that was in the book because it's so well done. I'm sitting here trying to find my the edge of my plastic, and a lot of you have been asking me, Richard, why don't you do more whipping chats? It's kind of funny when I do anything, whether it be making jewelry, which I have done for 51 years. When I do something like a diamond painting or teach a jewelry class or just work on a piece of art, I love to just either listen to music or listen to an audiobook and just get lost in doing what I'm doing. It's not that I don't like to do whipping chats. Sometimes I get sidetracked, and if you've ever sat, it's kind of funny. If you've ever sat by yourself and done something like diamond painting, and you catch yourself talking to you realize you're talking to yourself. And now I'm gonna make a mess of my drills. You sit there and think, okay, this is strange, or this feels weird, and then you just start rambling about stuff that have nothing to do with what you're working on. And I'm not saying that that's what happens with me. I gotta clean my glasses really quick. That's not what happens with me, but I do find myself where I get sidetracked and I'll start talking about something else. So it's funny, I was going to keep this painting, and then somebody offered to buy it, and she didn't care if it was done by Halloween or not, because she is such a huge fan. She watches the movie more than just at Halloween time, which a lot of people do, because now you can find the movie, oh man, you can find this movie streaming almost anywhere. It's on Disney Plus. It's on not TNT, but one of those channels. They run it quite a lot. But now that It's exclusive to Disney only. Yeah, it's kind of, it's one of those movies that once it became popular, and now it's a cult. It's a cult, not meaning devil worshippers, but it has a cult following. People go to Hocus Pocus conventions. They have Hocus Pocus parties, and with part two now coming out, it was actually filmed in. Oh, why am I having a brain fart? I know where it was filmed, Rhode Island, and yeah, it wasn't filmed in the same place. It wasn't filmed in parts of Salem, Massachusetts, like the first one was. So they had to rebuild the entire set. They rebuilt a house that Winifred and Mary and Sarah live in, and I think it looks really, really, really good. It's not getting a very good positive start so far because the trailer just it kind of looks, well, it kind of looks kind of like a rehash of the first one, but I know what to expect a little bit just because I did read the book. I loved the book, and if you guys have young kids, if you have grandkids, the book is a book that you could read to anybody. There's no graphic violence in it. There's no swearing. If they know who the Sanderson sisters are, they will actually love the continuing story because it was actually really, it was heartwarming. It was funny. It was just a really, really, really fun book. I loved it. And when I want my drills to cooperate, I never have any problem. But when I do a whip and chat, it seems like I always have some kind of hang up. Yeah, I just started this a couple days ago, and I've already got, well, I've got quite a bit done. I've got all of this whole corner done. I've probably got almost a quarter of the painting done. And I haven't even really been working on it that much. I've been, well, doing a lot of book reviews. I'm really behind on my book reviews. But you guys all know that I also had COVID for 2 weeks, so that just kicked my butt. I didn't think it was going to, but it was like having a severe extreme cold with just being really, really, really tired. So yeah, I didn't really do much, but I'm back to full force. Halloween's coming up in less than, I couldn't even tell you how many days. And I did mess up on the date earlier. It's only today is Sunday, September 4th, not the 5th. Tomorrow is the 5th. Tomorrow is Labor Day. So I know a lot of people here in the United States have tomorrow off. I have a couple friends that they went on little mini vacations to the beach. So a big shout out to Maddie and Tammy, and Maddie's dad and Tammy's husband Dave. They are at the beach in South Carolina. I'm very jealous, but I do not like the heat. I don't like I like the sun, but the sun does not like me. And I grew up in the Seattle area, like most of you already know, but yeah, I don't like the heat. It just, it wipes me out. So I would love to hear, thanks to a lot of you, both ladies and guys. I have a lot of guys that subscribe to the channel. And I promised two of them that if I did this whip and chat, I would do a little comment for both of them. It's kind of funny because most diamond painting channels or just craft channels in general, They always say girls only. They never, they don't stop and think, just as many men. Well, not just as many, but a lot. I know, a lot of men around the world love to craft. So yeah, this goes out to all the guys that are watching. So yeah, I promised two of you guys on Tuesday that when I did my whip and chat, I would bring that little comment up. So just remember, girls, a lot of guys diamond paint. A lot of guys are artists. A lot of guys are crafters. Yeah, so. But a lot of you shouted out in my last video what you guys were working on, and it's so cool because I love that. I love to hear what people are working on. Whether you're doing jewelry, crochet, knitting, stained glass, any kind of thing that keeps our minds creative. I like to hear what you guys are working on. So drop me a line below, down in the basement, and yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. Do you like Halloween? Do you like Christmas better? Do you like Hanukkah better? Do you like Valentine's Day? What's your favorite holiday? Mine is, of course, Halloween. Yes, Halloween. And yeah, if you like to read, you should check out my top 20 reads for the fall Halloween season. I'm just going to pull that plastic over right there just to get those two A's out of the way because it's bugging me. I'm not OCD or anal retentive, but if I just have one little letter of the color I'm working on, I'll just pull that plastic out of the way just to get rid of that single drill. But now I'm finding more A's, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm just going to crimp. This is when I could use my page, whatever they're called. What do you guys call these things? A page minder or a page manager, something like that. I just started using it, and it actually does work. Yeah, so many millions of people out there would not use these things, I guess, if they didn't work. But see, I'm left-handed, so it kind of gets in my way. And speaking of left-handed, if you guys want to watch this video from my point of view, all you have to do is right down there, there's a settings button. Just rotate the video and you guys can flip it around so you can see it from my view. It doesn't distort the letters. It doesn't reverse the letters. It just rotates it from right side up to basically upside down so you can see it from my point of view. So yeah, it's very easy to do. A lot of people didn't realize that. A lot of people will watch like knitting and crafting videos where it'll say right-handed or left-handed. All the creator does is flip the image and posts it both ways. But you can do it just as easy by flipping that settings button right there. So yeah, back to Hocus Pocus. I love the movie. It's fun. I remember seeing it when it first came out, and I've loved it ever since. Thora Birch, the little girl that played Danny in it, she was probably one of my favorite. Her and Elijah Wood were two of my favorite young actors of the 80s and 90s. And they're both very, 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 very talented actors. And she was great in this movie. She was, she was a big part of what made the movie what it was for me. And yeah, speaking of Elijah Wood, probably one of my favorite Elijah Wood movies ever was when he was only like 9 years old, and he starred in a movie with Thora Birch, and it was called Paradise, and it starred Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson, and it came out in the early 90s, late 80s, incredible, incredible 5-star, 5 hanky tearjerker of a movie. And I don't know which kid was better in it, Elijah Wood or Thora Birch. Both of those kids, as young actors, they could cry on a dime, and when they wept, you wept. And speaking of Elijah Wood, one of my favorite movies of his that is no, Elijah Wood wasn't in that one, I take that back. But, oh yeah, he was in that movie, duh. I'm thinking of Misunderstood with Henry Thomas when he was little, and Huckleberry Fox. That's another movie that's so hard to find. So hard to find. If you've ever seen Misunderstood, please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear what you think of that movie. Yeah, just a phenomenal tearjerker. But yeah, Elijah Wood was in a movie called Radio Flyer, and it's a story, very very sad story, about two little brothers who are abused by one of their parents, and they use their wagon. Yes, believe it or not, they use their red Flyer wagon to escape the abuse, and it's not really a fantasy. It's a very sad but very beautiful film. But yeah, check out Paradise if you've never seen it. You can find it on Amazon Prime. You can find it almost anywhere. But one of Melanie Griffith's best roles, I think. Her and Don Johnson were married at the time, and I think they also produced this movie, but it was just a beautiful film. Beautiful film. Loved it. So, what do you guys, and girls, but you know I love to use the term guys just because I think that it includes everybody. So, what are you guys waiting for? Do you like Halloween? What do you like to do on Halloween? Do you decorate the house? Do you decorate the yard? Do you, there's a guy here in Sacramento, he decorates his car every year like a hearse. And one year he had like a coffin in the back. Yeah, it was kind of morbid, but it was so cool. He had a coffin with this, let's say, corpse. Yes, it was a prop. But he drove around, and it was the creepiest yet cool thing. So it was always cool to see him coming down the street. But they have moved out of the neighborhood. They moved like 3 years ago, I think. Well, actually, right before the COVID outbreak. And it's a big loss to the neighborhood because they were really, they were huge Halloween lovers. It's cool. He would build this this extension off of the front of his house that actually looked like a huge castle, and then he would have all these cool lights and creepy music. Yeah, so it was always cool to see the castle start to take form every year. And now that it's no longer there, the house just, I don't know, it's kind of sad to just not see the prop anymore. Yeah, it's been really super hot here in California. I'm going up to Seattle for 11 days, 10 days. I go up September 21st, and then I'm coming home October 2nd. And then I think, well, I'm hoping that I'm going to go to North Carolina for my first time to spend a couple days with a friend and her family that I met through my BookTube channel. From my first BookTube channel, like almost 3 years ago. But yeah, so her daughter Maddie is turning 11 in October, and yeah, I really want to go spend a couple days with them in October. I've got a gift for Maddie for her birthday, but we want to go to Carowinds, and it's in North Carolina, and they have got one of the world's tallest roller coasters there, and I've never been to Carowinds, so hopefully that's gonna fall in place like we've been hoping it does. Tammy and her daughter Maddie are horror fiends, and they love to go into scary graveyards. They love to go into any building or any structure that has been rumored or been proven to be haunted. Those two girls, Maddie and her mom, they love that stuff. It's funny, as big as the horror fan as I am, I'm the biggest chicken when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just a big chicken. I'm 6'4", and I am the first one to run down the street screaming like a little girl who's being chased by a big bad wolf, or a witch or a demon or anything. But then on Halloween, I'm the first one to dress up in the most gory of costumes and chase kids down our street in our neighborhood. Yeah, it's pretty funny because we get tons of trick-or-treaters every year because we really decorate. We go all out. We really decorate. And this year, Halloween is on a Monday. So that's kind of a bummer, because when Halloween is during a school night, yeah, we still get a lot of trick-or-treaters, but with the COVID over the last couple of years, we went from 1 year to over 600 trick-or-treaters to only like 43. So it was a big hit in our face, and yeah, it just, so hopefully this year it's not going to be hot like it was last year. Last Halloween it was very humid, but we still had a lot of trick-or-treaters last year. Not like we normally do, but since COVID has ruined so much and taken away from our daily lives, we've had to learn how to change things. But here in California, we don't have to wear masks. Masks are not recommended. Insisted upon in public places. So you can go to the movie theaters, you can go grocery shopping, but when you go to a medical facility like your doctor's office, or like a physical therapist, they still ask that you wear a mask. Yeah, hopefully we're getting pretty close to getting this under control. I mean, I'm sure COVID's going to be with us for the rest of our lives, just like flu shots and flu season comes every year. COVID doesn't have a season. COVID just, spreads. And now here in California, monkeypox is the new fear. Well, not fear, because it doesn't, I'm not afraid of it. Monkeypox is one of those things, you put yourself in a certain situation and you're making yourself more vulnerable to it. But yeah, I don't, let me see if I can ask Google. Hey Google, how many days until Halloween?
October 31st, 2022 is in 57 days.
57 days. So yeah, it's less than 2 months away, everybody. So this is me. I'm going to continue working on the girls, and Zachary Binks and Billy Butcherson here. I want to tell you, if you haven't done so already, please give me a thumbs up if you like my content. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button somewhere down there. I'm upside down. I know I'm upside down on the camera. This canvas, let me see if I can remember where I got this. I might have written on the back. And yes, I did. I got this from Peggy Buy. So, yeah, you can get it in smaller sizes, but I'm glad I got it in a 60 by 70 because the detail is phenomenal. It's got 24 colors and it's a round and it's really fun to work on and it's coming along quick. So you guys, once again, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful Labor Day tomorrow if you do have it off. And hey, you guys, stay blingy, stay bright. And it's me, Richard, with Real Minecraft 2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, you guys. Thanks for stopping by.